Welcome to a Fallout 76 episode. Today I'm going to continue my countdown to Wastelanders, and this episode is going to focus on your camp. Obviously, I'm a little bit close to the crater. Currently, this area is the crashed space station, but I put my television station here a couple of months ago and took the time to build my crater bar and grill. Now, obviously, when Wastelanders drops, I'm probably a little bit too close to the crater. I am, however, on the edge of a cliff. I don't know what is going to happen when the game drops in a couple of days, but just a note that if you have a camp near an area that you think is going to be taken over by Wastelanders, it's best to move now. So my camp is here at the crashed space station. It will be renamed the Crater as soon as the Raiders take over during Wastelanders. And then we have here Spruce Knob. Now obviously the workshop will be gone, and that is where the settlers will be setting up foundation. Now let's head to an area we know most definitely will have a camp set up, and that is where the Wayward Inn will be. So let's fast travel there really quick. So here we are at the Overseer's Camp, one of the first places you visit when you start the game. From the covered bridge over in this direction will be the new Wayward Inn. It will be full of NPCs, a whole new rather large location taking up most of this space. So just a reminder, if you are camped in this area, or like me at the crash space station, or anywhere near Spruce Knob or any other areas that they might be dropping for Wastelanders, you may want to think of moving now rather than on the day that the game drops. Another tip is the Purveyor is going to be moving. She's going to be moving here to the Rusty Pick. And hopefully they're going to do a whole new redesign on the inside to welcome the Purveyor to her new location. And it's not like a train station where you just walk in the door. It will, when you head inside, you will have a load screen. So this will be completely different, whether she's going to have more stations to visit or whether it's just going to be person to person and nobody knows yet. This is what the location looks like right now. A simple little bar, and that's it. Oh, there's somebody on the roof still. So that's the Rusty Pick. So if you plan to move your camp before Wastelanders and you have vending machines, coming up is a tip on how to keep your vending machine items still for sale in the vending machines when you move your camp. So that's coming up right after this. Okay, this is a quick tip or trick. If you already have items in your vending machines like I do, I've got a couple of rifles, and just make sure I show in the right machine. This machine has 4 weapons in it, and this machine has these items in it. So what I want to do is move my camp, but I don't want to lose what I already have in my vending machine. So what you do is this. Lay down a new foundation. Then you're going to store your power. Disconnect. Not the wall. That's fine. It'll be out of the way. Okay, so you just have your vending machines separately. You're going to pick up those machines and place them on a separate foundation. Now, I don't know why this works. It just does. If you leave them in here in your house, they are not going to transfer the items to the vending machine. And it is as simple as that. This will automatically blueprint, and this will automatically blueprint. So make sure it's separate from your main building on its own foundation. Now you do not go into your menu and blueprint this. Do not do that. Let the game do it itself. So we have these 2 objects, and as you can see from my build menu, I have nothing stored except this, and nothing in blueprints. So here we go. we're going to move camp. Just for the sake of argument, I'll move it down here. Oops, it's the same as the last place. Move my camp. I go back into the build menu. Back into the build menu. And you can see the original fusion generator. And this is my little camp. Here, and we'll place that down. Okay, right there. Doesn't have to be pretty. Put this down also. Okay. And as you can see under stored, it automatically stored our little foundation with our 2 vending machines. Put them down. And let's take a look inside. This machine has our 4 weapons that we do not have to relist. And this machine has the rest of the items. So there you go. A quick tip or trick. Make sure they're separate. Make sure they're on their individual foundation. And do not blueprint. Let it do it automatically. Take care and see you out in the world.